Hoarding is the accumulation of excess things that are often not needed by the person. It could be physical hoarding, where the person keeps everything they acquire and are unable to get rid of it, or even be digital hoarding, where they keep everything, cluttering up their computer or phone. It is a mental health condition that causes one to hold on to things to deal with stress, anxiety, and depression. It's often as a result of a traumatic incident from the past or unable to let go of the past. For instance, someone who recently lost their spouse may hold on to their belongings that hold sentimental value. They go beyond just a few items and will keep everything, even things that end up reminding them of their partner. They could keep food containers, receipts, and many other things that they will never look at, but clutter up their environment and cause them to feel at peace. Digital hoarding can be similar, where the person saves any memories they possibly can, often in a very unorganized way. Their desktop and documents could be cluttered and they are unable to find anything. So, how do you stop hoarding? Since hoarding is a symptom of a much greater problem, usually a past traumatic event, it's important to tackle that experience and address it appropriately. With the example of the person who lost their spouse, it's important for them to have the appropriate level of grief so that they can feel the negative emotions and learn to let them go. The problem is that this person has held on to them, and that attachment is causing them to hoard. They also want to be able to find positive coping mechanisms to deal with the pain and stressful traumatic memories. What are some positive things they can do that are beneficial for them? These will often be activities that get them out of the constrained mindset, to meet new people, to excel themselves into the future instead of staying in the past. And lastly, it's important to disconnect memories of the object or the traumatic memories. If the first thing a hoarder thinks about when they look at the 3-year-old empty soup can is that it was their spouse's favorite soup, then that's a sign that they were still stuck in the past and have associated a memory of that item to their spouse. Work is needed to eliminate that connection so that they can begin throwing things away. This excess junk needs to be thrown out. While a hoarder will not see it as junk and more of a sentimental piece, it's imperative to heal the trauma that has caused this person to be stuck in the past. Baby steps are needed to get out of the negative mindset that is causing self-destructive behavior.